Alright, all like the title suggests, in today's video I'm going to be telling you how you can get that GPU on a budget here in 2021. Now before you start leaving the hate comments and whatnot, there is a few ways that I believe you can still get a GPU on a budget in 2021. At least hear me out before you go typing how crazy I am on this. Everybody knows the GPU prices right now is outrageous. You're paying 3 to 4 times as much if you want a decent new GPU. As of right now, there's still a few ways that you can work around this. It's going to take some patience, and and I know everybody's patience is wearing thin on this because it's been quite a while since you've been able to just buy a GPU that you're wanting to buy, even though you got the money to buy one. I understand people are getting frustrated, so some of these will take some patience. I think it's going to be a while before we see the GPU market come back to where it should be. I think it's going to be some time in the future before we can get one for MSRP, or the manufacturer suggested retail price. A few ways around this right now. And as time goes on, these ways is even going to get even sketchier, or you're going to have to start paying a little bit more with the ways I'm going to show you today. So let me flip you over here on the screen and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright guys, let's start out here on eBay. We're going to look at some prices and what some GPUs is going for. These here, the ones that's in green is already sold. They've already sold and they've already been processed, This is what the cards are selling for. And we're looking at the 3080s. You're looking at $2,000, you're looking at $2,500, you're looking at $2,300, you're looking at $2,400, $2,400, $2,200, $2,300. Next tier down, we'll look at the 3070s. We have 1450, we have 1425, we have 1743, we have 1399. We have 1395, we have 1500, and another 1500, and another 1399.99, and another 1420.69. All right, next year down, we'll go with the 3060s, and here we are at $999. Here's one that sold for $899. Here's one that actually sold for $435. Don't know how that happened. Here's one, 1360, this is the TI version, going for $1,200. There's a 3060 going for $980. There's a 3060 going for $820. There's a 3060 going for $907. By looking at them prices on eBay, you can tell these graphics cards, these GPUs, are going for 3 to 4 times as much as what they should be, or 3 to 4 times more than what the manufacturer suggested retail price is on these graphics cards. And sooner or later, yes, I understand every once in a while you just have to bite the bullet and do that. Bite the bullet, pay the money, let it go. It is what it is, right? Well, there's a couple ways I found to get around this. And like I said, some of these is going to take some patience. Some of these, they're a little bit quicker to do, but maybe not ideal either. So let me flip you back over here and I'll show you what I mean. First way around this is NewEgg has got this shuffle thing going on. With the NewEgg shuffle, I've heard people do bad about it. They say they never get picked for it, this and that. And I've heard other people, they get picked for it. So it's just kind of luck of the draw. It's like playing cards in Vegas. Some people are gonna win, some people ain't gonna win. But this gives you a chance to actually buy the video card that you're wanting at or near retail price, where you ain't having to pay these big scalper things. Which that's one way to do it. Can't guarantee you're going to get it that way, but you got a better chance that way than anything else. And there's also another way you could possibly get one close to MRSP or MSRP, and that is the fact of start using the bots like everybody else is doing. Them bots is quick. They get the cards bought up as soon as they hit the market. That's one way to do it. That's another way you could possibly do it. Start running them bots. Sometimes you gotta play unfair to get what you want. And everybody else is using these bots to get these cards and whatnot. Why not join them? If you really want one that bad, maybe it's worth looking into getting you a bot to get you a card when they first come out like that, when they first come available. There is that. Another way, you have to pay more money up front, but you can also get it close to retail price, or you can even get it free by doing it this way. and that is to pay the big money up front for the graphics card. And when you're not using it, when you're not using your system, when you're not playing games, let it do the mining for the cryptocurrency for you. You know, it's kind of the old saying, you know, if you can't beat them, join them. You know, so you pay the big money for the card up front, and you just slowly let the money keep coming back to you every month whenever the card's only, you know, it's making $6, $7 a day, so on and so forth. You know, it may take you 10 months, 12 months of mining to be able to get your money back, but at the end of it all, it's a free video card. You know, you got a free GPU, that's the latest. So that's another way that you could possibly get a GPU on a budget, or even free if you want to do it that way. It's going to take you some time. And the last way I got for you guys for this video, and how to get that new GPU here in 2021 on a budget, is to go through a pre-built system. There's quite a few of them out there, okay? And I'm going to pull up a few that I would recommend, which first one would be the NZXT build program. But if you actually look through their website right now, it seems like they're even having issues with the 30 series graphics cards. And it says up here at the top, it says custom PCs and pre-built ship within 4 weeks. It used to be a lot shorter time than that. But if you look at a lot of their PCs that they're offering ports on, you get down here, they got the 3090. But a lot of times they're, you know, they want extra time to be able to get the components for you. And it usually ships within 20 days. Usually NZXT build don't take that long. So even getting the pre-built system through one of these other companies, it's taking you longer to get it than what it should. Okay, the next one you got, I got CyberPower PC. They seem to be pretty good, pretty reliable company. They've been around for quite some time. Most of their systems have got decent reviews on them. But you look down through here, you know, at 3070 is in red. 3070s is all in red because they don't actually have them available. There we go. Rush service, extra 4 weeks lead time for selected video cards. So it's taking these guys even 4 weeks longer to be able to get these video cards, and these are system integrators. Okay, well, you can go to NewEgg. NewEgg's got their own company now that builds gaming PCs for you. They call it ABS. And this is pretty good deals, I believe. You know, you're getting a Ryzen 7 3600X with the 3080, 16 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte M.2 NVMe SSD, 240 all-in-one, going for $2,500. Okay, if you go back over here and look, the 3080s by themselves is going for $2,400, and here you're getting the whole system for $2,500. So you're getting the whole system, which includes the CPU, the motherboard, the case, the cooling, everything you want in one for the same price that you're paying for the graphics card. So they are built with off the shelf ports, so that it's going to be upgradable and everything like that. You know, it's going to be the same components that you would use to do your own builds with. And alright guys, last one I want to bring your attention to, and I think this one's going to be the best for this example, because they actually give you a breakdown of what they charge you per port for this. And this here is the Redux, R-E-D-U-X build site. You know, you're looking at a i7 10700K 8-core processor, 375, 16 gigs of DDR4 and dual channel, $85. You got 2 drives in it, 500 gig NVMe and a 2 terabyte hard drive for $120. The CM Master Liquid ML240L, which is an all-in-one liquid cooler, $75. The 4 fans, which is zero cost, which kind of surprised me because the case they use only comes with 3, so they throw in the 4th one for free. Comes in the Cooler Master TD 500 RGB for $99. The 850 watt ATX 80 plus gold certified power supply is $150. The Z490 chipset Intel motherboard for $189. They put Wi-Fi adapter in there for $30. They do include Windows Home for $109. Build setup and testing and warranties for $75. So they only add the $75 onto the build here. But the big kicker is, right here, the graphics card, I skipped over this while I was reading down through that for you. NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070 8 gig for $855. You want to go buy one off of eBay for $1,500, $1,600? Or do you want to get one for $900? This is why I'm saying this is a budget option, because you can't get the 3070, any form of RTX 3070 for $855 right now. So that is a pretty good budget option to be able to get one of these pre-built systems. It's, you know, by going through a pre-built air integrator like this, a system integrator like this, is the way you get that GPU at fairly decent prices yet. Now, like I showed you, a lot of these is asking, like NZXT, the Redux, the CyberPower. You know, these guys is even telling you ahead of time, hey, we need extra time to get these components in. You know, that's how bad the situation is with GPUs is right now. And like I said, you know, you could do the NewEgg shuffle. That's a pretty good option. You know, I've heard some people have pretty good experience with that. You can also look into how you get the bots running to buy you one as soon as they hit the shelves, like, you know, apparently most people out there is doing. You know, and that ain't too bad a deal. I mean, it's just, you know, you're using what you have to use to get what you want for the price that you want in it. Or you could pay the extreme prices for them that everybody's wanting for them and end up doing crypto mining on the side when you ain't gaming with them to be able to make that, to bring down the price, or even make it a free GPU for you in the long run. That's also an option. You know, that's kind of the, if you can't beat them, join them type deal. Or you can do the pre-built system. Or you can do the pre-built system, save the money up front and get your whole system for the price that you pay for the graphics card, and use that pre-built system to do the mining. That way you get the whole system for free within the same amount of time that you would just by buying the graphics card from eBay. But just a little bit of food of thought on this for you. Something to give you a little bit of thought, give you a little bit, you know, maybe a few ideas you didn't think of before on how to be able to get a GPU on a budget in 2021. Like I said, you know, I don't believe the GPU prices are going to come back down to even close to being normal anytime soon. I think we're looking at probably another year or better of the prices being the way they are. If you like this kind of content, go down and give me a like. If not, give me a dislike button. There's that comment section below. I go through them every weekend here on my live show, 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Saturday morning here in the U.S. If you really like this kind of content, maybe be interested in hitting that subscribe button or that notification bell where you're notified next time I put out a video or go live here on YouTube. And also, if you like, I'm on Instagram and Twitter. I don't give you inbox, but I do put up photos of stuff that I have coming in, give you an idea of what's coming up on the channel as far as videos go, or if there's any information about my live stream, if I got to cancel or change the time, it's where you also get that information at. And with all that being said, you all have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video or live stream.